My name is Sidra Bell, and I'm the artistic director of Sidra Bell Dance New York. I think the work I'm attracted to, what I can relate to mostly, is work that doesn't preach to me. I don't like to be told what to think when I'm watching work because it feels like I'm a child. I like to be able to go and look at a piece and insert my own ideas into it. There can be a definite thread, I feel, that I can say, oh, I understand where they were coming from, I understand how they structured it, and I get it. But I like to be surprised with my own visceral reactions to the work because it feels more personal somehow as a viewer. But that's not to say, I think people that do narrative work are brilliant, and when it's done well, it's amazing. But I think on the whole, I prefer to feel like I can imagine on top of what they've presented. It's harder to deal with. It's more, you have to work harder as an audience member, and I think that's kind of the push-pull right now with work that's being made is we're kind of in the instant gratification era, I guess, and with live art, audiences don't want to work necessarily as hard, or we think they don't want to work as hard. I think they do. We just have to interest them. So it is more challenging to look at a work that doesn't tell you what to think, but it's, it makes your mind more facile. When I present something, my storyline isn't really that important. I try to take my ego out of it a little bit and let the audience have an experience with it. Maybe it's a little bit safe to say that also. Maybe I don't want them to hear my storyline, but I think it's not necessarily important. I don't block anything when I'm making movement, and the dancers pull in a lot of things. We have fun with it. I'm not precious about it to the point where I'm not, that serious about it. I am serious, I'm really serious, but at the same time, we like to have fun and we make fun of the work. I'm not afraid to destroy it and make it look foolish and pull in these strange and dark influences and sometimes silly, and yeah, it's really fun to do that. And I kind of made a promise to myself a couple years ago that I would go everywhere with my work, intellectually and physically. So that's kind of one of the things I told myself, not to be afraid of being stupid or vulnerable, and it's really helped me a lot to say that to myself, just do it, and it might be really strange to some people, but it's keeps me open. I would say enjoy every moment. It's something I think about a lot, just to enjoy every single moment because what we do is so, it's such a privilege to do it, and I think we lose sight of it sometimes. And with my younger self, as I was saying before, there were times when I felt maybe scared to enjoy it, and without the enjoyment, you lose the ability to take risks and indulge in it. It's hard work being a dancer and being in the dance world, but I think it's so pleasurable at the same time, and just to not lose sight of it, lose sight of those things. And I tell my adult self that now when I'm tired and when I'm broke and running around with bags of costumes and working through problem solving, just to really enjoy every aspect of it, because it's so we're lucky to do what we do